It's finally happening. In select Hertz locations, you can finally rent a Tesla. This is awesome if you ever want to travel or if you ever wanted to test out a Tesla and see if you guys like it. Right now, here are the locations that they are allowing Tesla rentals. And of course, it's not in Orange County, but I'm sure it's going to come soon. Also, eventually, other car rental companies are going to be hopping on the same train and renting out electric vehicles like Tesla because it's just so much more easier and better for the rental companies. But in today's quick tip, I'm going to quickly go over everything you need to know if you ever rent a Tesla. I'll have chapters in the description, so if you're in a pinch and you're watching this video literally in front of your rented Tesla, you'll know where to look. Now, if you are preparing to drive your Tesla rental and you have some time, check out my detailed video on the beginner's guide to driving a Tesla, as it really goes over every single part of the car. But today I'm just gonna run it down real quick as possible, as well as really talk about an important thing, which is the driver profiles if you have another Tesla previously. So to open the door, very simple, use the key in the middle of the pillar, push the thumb in the big part, boom, open. To open the door from the inside, very simple, press this button to open. And if you are in an accident or you can't open the door, there's a manual release that will open at any speeds right here. You just have to lift this up and then it opens. There's one in the rear seats of the Model Y under the cup holders. Not sure if the Hertz Rentals has the red switch since it's a newer feature in the new Teslas. However, if it's not, it's gonna be like a plastic lid like mine. Also, there is no emergency latch for the Model 3 in the rears. Now, I don't know how the Hertz car rentals work. I mean, do they just add you as a driver and can you just go on your phone, on your Tesla app and use all the settings like a normal Tesla? Or is it more limited? Because the only way a ton of these cloud-based features are actually gonna work is if the Hertz company adds you as a driver, so adds your email address, and that email address will be linked to your other cars, like your other Tesla if you have one. Have any of you guys rented a Hertz Tesla car yet? Let me know in the comments below how it was, what the process was, and if it's legit. But anyways, let's just assume that they did add you as a driver so you could use your email address associated with your Tesla account. And this has honestly been a game changer in the newest update because it allows you to save all your settings like your seat settings, mirror settings, steering wheel, even the music equalizer so that it can transfer to any Tesla. Now, just quickly, 3 things you need to understand. Phone is your key. Phone has Bluetooth. And there are driver profiles on the Tesla. So 3 things. I know it's super confusing, but let's go over it real quick. So real quick, if you are to add a phone, it's very simple. It's instantly done through the mobile app on the Tesla app. Once that's done, it's just gonna show up here. So Everyday Chris, that's my iPhone. As you can see, it's not linked to anything. So it says active, Apple iPhone 14 Pro Max, and nothing. And then next to it, you'll see a little guy there. So that guy is gonna be the profile. So right now at the top, I'm on Golden Palm Squad. That's the active profile I'm on. This is my wife, Peanut Butter JZ. As you can see, it says it's active, which means it's connected to Bluetooth. That's the phone type she has, and then it says her profile next to it. So whenever it detects her phone, it's gonna automatically default to her profile right there. And that's that cloud profile I was talking to you guys about. We're gonna go and open this up. You're gonna see on this left side, you're gonna see your personal email. That's your Tesla driving profile. And these are the ones that are cloud-based and save with you. As you can see, it even shows a photo of our dogs, which is what we have. Let's just say I'm on the lock setting and I have this. I'm not linked to anything. I'm gonna go and go to Everyday Chris. So even though I'm on that profile, it's still not activated with my phone. So I have to actually click that. And then now it shows that it's finally active. So now whenever I change a steering setting or a wheel setting, see how it says driver profile adjusted, I could save it or not, and that's gonna save to the cloud. So one thing I don't like about the driver cloud profiles, for instance, is the music equalizer button. When I change it on the Model Y, it changes on the Model X, which is not what I want because the Model X sound system is bussin'. It sounds beautiful and amazing, so I like more bass. However, with the Model Y, there's not a lot of mid-tones, so when I have the bass super high, it drowns it out with the music. So I like it a little lower. However, if I change it on the Model X, it reverts to the Model Y, which is something I don't like. So the only way to fix that is to create a local driver profile just for that car, and that's very easy to do. So to create a local driver profile just for that car, all you have to do again, go to the profiles, go to driver profile, and all you're gonna do is add new driver and you're just gonna create one. And you can save the positions, all that fun stuff. You just have to reset everything. Now that that profile is activated, you're just gonna go back to the locks and then see how my phone is connected right there. I'm just gonna click the man and now it switched to Lokak, which I meant to say local, but oh well, spelling error, Lokak. So now it's on Lokak. So every time Everyday Chris is connected, it's gonna go to that profile. Now again, new profile means everything has changed, so all the controls are different. Autopilot isn't work, full self-driving doesn't work, all that stuff. This is gonna be a rental key. It's gonna go with you everywhere you go in case your phone doesn't work. To turn on the car, all you have to do is push your foot on the brake and then put this right above the cup holders. One thing I wanna show you guys is where are the emergency lights? Boom. Right above, emergency lights. So when you are in the Tesla gear stock, press the foot on the brake, reverse to go up, neutral, if you just lightly hold it, drive to go all the way down. Signals on the left side, very simple, all that fun stuff. Wiper blades, just push that button once and it'll pop up once. And then you can kind of adjust it right here. The headlights do a great job of turning on automatically, but if someone messed with the controls or something, just go to controls. And it shows all the settings here. Here's the parking lights. You can turn it off, parking on, auto high beams as well. And if you do have to drive right away, never driven a Tesla before, one setting you need to change is under pedals and steering. Change the stopping mode from hold to creep. So that makes it like a normal gas car where it creeps forward. So change that at first. Hold makes it so you have the most regenerative braking possible, but just keep that in mind as that will kind of really help you get used to the one pedal driving where the motor slows down the car. There's also more settings on the bottom. Again, it's in my detailed video, but if you want to have the cameras on the whole time, you could turn that on there. See how much energy you're consuming when you're driving right here so you don't have range anxiety. One important thing is how do I charge the Tesla? How do I open it? You can press this button right here and it pops open. You can press this button here and it opens there. You can open the charge port, close the charge port. You could do it through here as well. Hertz does want you to return the rental with 70%. However, how do I know it's 70% if it's on miles? Just like that, you just press the miles or the percentage button and it switches on the fly instantly, which is perfect. The lid also automatically closes and opens. If you are near a Tesla supercharger and you press the button, it'll open by itself. You could simply just press the lid also and it opens, and when you walk away, it'll close by itself. Now Tesla does have their own proprietary connector, so you need an adapter to charge at a level 2 charger with the J1772 plug, like ChargePoint. There should be a mobile charging kit and the adapter in the trunk, and you need to use that adapter to plug in the Tesla and charge. Again, you can charge at home or with the regular outlet, but the charge rate will be really slow. Now, I don't think Hertz is going to include a CCS to Tesla adapter, so you cannot charge at high-speed charging stations like EVgo or Electrify America. So just keeping it super simple and basic, those are just the basics on how to drive the car if you have to drive the car and need to drive it right away. Again, check out my more detailed video. I go over all the settings, but that's the things that you kind of want to worry about and that you want to focus on. Anyways, guys, hope that video helped you, and see you guys next time.